All right, we got a fun video for you today and a slight departure from our normal videos going over all the different Google business profiles in the area. I found this Google business profile and I thought this was really cool. Teen Challenge Car Wash and Detail Shop. This is a nonprofit in Tallahassee, which was the city I was just randomly searching in. Just to go back real quick, this was my search, just car detailing Tallahassee. You got your top three map pack, they refer to this as. And just a reminder, 60 to 80% of people searching for a business, any service based business, even a restaurant, 60 to 80% of those searches end right here in this map pack. So this is the place to be for your best ROI, your best digital marketing bang for your buck is right here with Google Business Profile. Do the math on that, right? So we clicked more businesses to see the remaining people who are not in the map pack. Right, you got the first 20 results here. Anybody on this first page really has a good shot of breaking into that top three map pack with enough effort with these Google Business Profiles and ranking them. And there's a lot of different factors to it, right? You see um, Shine Me Up Auto Spa and Mobile Detailing with 351 reviews, Exquisite 92, Teen Challenge 164. Now, it might look like on the face that it's based on just reviews. Well, it's not. Nor is it based on just location. Now, both of those things are a factor, but there's a lot of different factors that put these results where they are. So, but back to my story about Teen Challenge Car Wash and Detail Shop. And the reason why they are ranked as high as they are here for this particular keyword search is because of their story and their brand. This is a nonprofit that they operate for a very specific purpose and they donate their proceeds to a very specific cause, right? I'm not going to get into that. You can explore them if you want. But I thought that was a very cool thing. But what I noticed is that they don't have necessarily any strong SEO game, both from Google Business Profile perspective and from website perspective. Now, I had a look at their website, and it's not bad. It looks like pretty standard do-it-yourselfer website fare. Not bad, but not great. I would definitely recommend they attach embed the Google Business Profile here for a lot of different reasons. It's basically just a single page website with a bunch of different jump sections. When you click on something, it just goes to that section, right? So their story is cool, um, but again, they're not doing as well as they are because of their website game is so strong, right? Like this website's okay, it's a good do-it-yourself website, but it doesn't really exactly have any strong metrics. It's got a few good SEO elements to it, but some others that are not so great. Um, there's a lot of things that could be improved upon here. Now, if this company didn't have such a great brand identity and a good story to go along with it, I don't think they would be anywhere even remotely close to the top three map pack because they don't have any of the other technical SEO elements to push themselves up for the different various keywords. But because their brand and message and their identity is so strong, they get tons of traffic. Um, as you can see, uh, looking at one of these tools, one of the SEO tools I got right here, they don't rank for tons of keywords, but traffic wise, they're crushing everyone. Now, to dig into that a little bit deeper, what's funny is they really only rank for their own name. I mean, they're basically ranking for their own business name and not even really that well in most cases, right? It's people are searching for them. They're not being discovered. People are searching for them. And this is a perfect example of that right here. This is a heat map that you basically what this shows you is in a visual manner, it shows you where your Google business profile ranks, right? Now, a lot of people don't realize that you can influence position, the ranking of those Google business profiles. You don't have to pay for ads to show up in that number one place. Now, you can definitely do that, right? But buying ads is kind of like buying fish, and ranking your Google business profile organically is more like building a boat, right? So, Teen Challenge Car Wash and Detail, it doesn't all show here, but I used their business and I did this search for just the simple term car detail near me. It's one of the highest volume keywords in any region, doesn't matter, no matter where you are. This is one of the highest searched keywords for people who might want to discover your business, right? So that's a keyword that you want to rank for. What you see here in this result, this grid shows where Teen Challenge ranks in each of these locations for this particular keyword. As you can see here, it's very spotty. Like their location is it's not well defined, right? And the reason is because they haven't been sending a lot of the correct geo-relevant location signals to Google, and there's a lot of different ways to implement that. I have my own proprietary way of doing it, which is amazing, and I've been doing it for years, as evidenced by another company that I work for in North Miami area. Another similar keyword search for a very high volume keyword. I did not share their business information here just because I did not get their permission to do so. But what you can see here is it's very well defined. You can tell where they're located, right? All around them for a few miles in every direction. They're in the map pack, right? And we're working on expanding that, not necessarily into the Atlantic here, but you know, as time goes on, you work on these keywords and you see this green area start to grow. The green and the yellow start to grow, and eventually you start turning more and more green, right? And I've done this time and time again with the process that I use to rank these, but I wanted to use Teen Challenge as just the perfect example and case study of when you have a brand identity and a story that's just so strong like this. That is a very, very powerful marketing tool. Now, imagine they use their very powerful story and brand identity and married that with some very effective tactics for both their Google business profile and their website. What I do is I set up my proprietary system and I basically give you the roadmap on how to carry that out from there on. So which I can also manage those things on an ongoing basis as well, but I think there's more power in teaching people how to do this stuff themselves. And once you see what I do with it, it all kind of clicks. You get a lot of these light bulb moments on how you can change something like this into something like that. So, nonetheless, I just thought this was such a cool business. I wanted to highlight them. I think their mission, their story, and their brand identity is just so cool. And again, they're a nonprofit for a very specific organization and cause, and that is the reason why they're doing so well. So if you haven't put in any effort into your Google business profile, this is where you're going to get the best return on investment. So by all means, start here. But I'll leave a link in my description here in the video. Any questions or anything about any of this, feel free to reach out. But that's what I do here. Go from that to that. It's the bill that pays all the other bills. But I wanted to definitely highlight Teen Challenge Car Wash and Detail Shop. They got a really cool thing going. I recommend checking out their website and support these guys if you're in the area. 100%. All right, take care.